What's up, everyone? Let me just get everything sorted here. See if I can find everything. Trying to pull up the chat. See if I can get you guys in here. Got that. That looks good. Go to my meshes. Get those. All right. What is up, everyone? Got the chat up as well. If you guys are in here, let me know. So I want to make sure I got everything working correctly. What's up, Joe? Thanks for popping in. Hopefully everything goes well with this tournament. Just wanted to let everybody know, Pitstop 9-hole. I went into the expert division. Been trying to maybe work on trying to get some club cards and get this division back up to a 3. For some, I dropped down to a 2 tier. I put together some shots. Mainly, we're going to do Zerks and KM balls. And it'll be kind of a mixed bag of, shots and types. But was just going to, put together some, friendly or I came up with some shots for this and, yesterday and put things together. It's been a little busy week for me as well. For those of you who have probably seen some of my content posts, I've been doing the Ultimate Golf thing this week. They've been kicking off tournaments over there, very similar to Golf Clash style. So Qualifier Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, the semifinal. So right now they're in the semifinals, and then if you guys did play over there, the final round is going to be this weekend. So it's going to be very similar in style to Golf Clash, and it's a format that they're going to be pushing over there to really kind of grow and just make just another thing to offer, basically. And for those of you who didn't take advantage or don't know, the ZAC8 promo code is live as well. It's been getting some good clicks, and same with the ZAC2 too. If you do need to, you can go to the description of this video and you can see exactly how to use that code on Ultimate Golf. So let's just jump in and take a look at some of these holes, see what it looks like. What's up, guys? Donnie, Christian. Let's see if we can start off strong here with an eagle. Nice little drivable. I did this with a reference aim yesterday, so I'm probably going to do something similar. I noticed a couple wind angle tweaks as well. A little bit slow to get this, sluggish to get into this hole here. Opponent disconnect. So let's reload, try that again. Really bumpy fairway though. With all the bumps and everything on this fairway. Ugh, great ball left. A little bit of a concern about this. It's probably not going to clip that rough. Let's see if it checks up. Oh, just rolls out. Should still be very makeable from here. Great ball cost me there. We would have been really good. It felt like it just kind of skipped on me, jumped over a little bit. What's up, Barry? Michael? It's good seeing you guys pop in. 14 on pro for this. That's still pretty good. We'll see what I can do. I would have liked to have started with an eagle on this one for sure. Great ball, I feel like might end up costing me. You can see I went into the rough there, 1 or 2 yards. Let's just see if we can salvage this. It's really just going to come down to perfect ball. So there we have it. We still got our equal start. So all in all, no blood lost, but so that's definitely the way that we want to start. A little bit tougher over here. It's one of the reasons that I played this hole the way that I did, with the berserker and everything. No power. It just makes it for a real easy setup. I feel like a little bit robbed getting that great ball, but we were able to salvage it and get the eagle. Oh, that one, it looked good for a second there, but it came up short, just a little bit short. So we are off to a good start. Let's see what my division looks like as well. Switch up my ball here. See if I can get set up ahead of time before hopping in. Let's take a look at this division real quick. See what it looks like. Some 15s, some 14s, a lot of 12s. All in all, we should be good. Not have to worry about that. No new opponents here. It's just kind of spinning a pretty long time. Might have picked a bad time to jump in if it's just going to spin for an extra 15, 20 seconds. I have been doing a rough bump here. I'm hoping I can get it to work out. We will see. I wasn't able to make it yesterday, but I felt comfortable with the adjustment that I did. I think I can get it today. Let's take a look here. Ah, another great ball. So offset to the right. I know it was going to be very close with the perfect shot there, and I didn't have problems with this yesterday, but today already off to. It's weird. The first one I was a little slow. This one I guess late. I do feel like that other one jumped over. This one, I don't know, just didn't get the perfect. I feel like definitely a good chance there. Unfortunately, you know, even being a little bit early, you could see it was very narrowly clipped that rough. So it's just enough tolerance to stay on that rough. We're just going to keep on going, try to move on. Hopefully, get the very next one. Would be ideal. %, Donnie. I use P3 10%. Essentially wind plus a ring. And depending on the wind angle, because I went wind plus ring yesterday, and maybe it was just a hair heavy. So it's very close. Just gotta, you know, gotta get that perfect shot though, for sure. What's up, Needle Leg? Yep, thanks for popping in. We're gonna see if we can get something to drop here. Hopefully on this one. Start right about here. Max plus 10, give or take. Yeah, Donnie. I guess you could go precision and do it, and you'd definitely be not have to worry. That's the one way to. So just moved too much there. Maybe if it comes in just a little bit slower with the wind effect as well. But just, you know, 0.1 heavy, a little bit long on the land zone there as well. Yeah, Donnie, I feel like that's why I lose too. Is if you're not using precision balls, I definitely feel that they'll take a stroke away from you sometimes. And it's weird because sometimes I'll go through, you know, tw 20, 30 holes and won't get a single, suspect needle, and then they'll just come in bunches, two or three times on 1-9 or something. It makes no sense, like how like however they come. And I definitely feel like sometimes, it's me, but there's a lot of times where it definitely feels forced. But let's keep on rolling, see if I can get this one. Got to get back on track sometime. I started hot, got number one, expected to get one of those last two holes. So I feel a little bit behind of where I want to be. So let's see what it looks like here. 8.5. I think that's a little bit on the smaller scale for the wind. We'll see what I can do on this one. I've had a couple pretty good attempts. It's definitely the way that I've been playing it. Max OP, perfect ball can be very important, and those grates to the left you got to be careful with. So let's see if my opponent factored that in enough. Looks like they did for the most part. Ten four. Just coming up a little bit short. Trying to be just a little bit cautious with my top spin. Just in case it landed a little bit long and not quite enough. So we got that one. Let's see if we can keep things going. I was thinking about practicing this one. I have a shot that I want to use for this. Just going to go in and hit the practice real quick. Just make sure my distance is spot on for this. I'd like to be able to get this. It feels like a good short hole where, you know, anytime you're doing a bump QB, it's like, yeah, I'd like to kind of get this one. Very straightforward. Of course, I'm trying to get it with a Kingmaker, makes it just a little bit tougher. But we're going to do what we can, hopefully be able to get it. I don't know anybody in the chat here. I wasn't sure. I'm wondering though if you know who's tried to do the Ultimate Golf Tournament. That's the first one that they've done, like Golf Clash, and I think they're pretty interested in hearing some feedback. One of the other things is for those of you who have done the ZAC 8 or the ZAC 22 code. They want to do a featured tournament next week. It's like 1,000 some people that have used those codes. And you know, if you guys have some feedback on what you'd like to see, you know, drop it in the chat here or reach out to me, because it's definitely something that is going to happen next week. Like I said, there was like, you know, 1,000 some people that have used those codes over the last month or two. So it's really great to see you guys over there kind of playing around, you know, cross platform on, you know, not only Golf Clash, but some Ultimate Golf as well. Ooh, so very close. So it looks like my adaptation here, pretty spot on. I mean, that was really, really close. I expected it to be close, but with that being said, I just kind of winged it. Other one yesterday, and that's the reason I went in and hit the practice here. I tried to get out of there, but this button on my screen was in the way. It says practice, right? Practice. We're going to try it again, see if we can't grab it. Well, one of the things I can tell you about, so, you know, the Ultimate Golf, they are, you know, they're going to let me have some creative freedom on that tournament for you guys. So if you have some feedback, you know, you might as well, you know, reach out to me or something, because they want my input and, you know, my fans, they want us to come up with something. I was going to do a post in Notebook, to try to generate some feedback. We're shooting for like next Wednesday. And it's basically going to be all the guys. They get to have their own special event that's going to be only for those people. So the only people that are going to have access to it are people that use ZAC 8 or ZAC 22. So if it sounds like something you'd like to be a part of, you know, try to jump over there, set up an account. And it's going to be open, you know, and we have creative freedom to do a lot of things. They're more than happy to do a fixed bag. I can give you guys all the best gear. Like we can do, you know, the equivalents of like a POC 7, and it can just be a fixed gear just for that, you know, event. And we did do one like that not too long ago. It had very good turnout as well. Sure enough, there it is. So practice paid off. Needle lag, I'm not sure that's quite in the parameters of what that can be done. But, you know, that's what I'm looking for, though, is some creative ideas. You know, and like I said, it can be... That's how we did the other one. We did it with, you know, a lot of max gear. It just kind of makes for exciting event. You guys get to test out, kind of see some of the best clubs. And it definitely makes it exciting to be able to have everybody use the same stuff. So that way you don't have to worry about, you know, having different gear from, you know, the other people that are playing it. Trying to remember what I even did on this one. I think it was over here. So we got off the tee there. Oh, so just over the edge. Little heartbreaker there. Would have been nice to grab another stroke. Little bit over adjust I had to do because from my notes from yesterday, I outdrove myself. But I took these notes down, so everything that you saw me punch into the slider, that was kind of like yesterday's notes, and just a hair off. But we gave it a run. Unfortunately, not able to grab that one. Trying to remember what the next hole is. I do not remember playing this one. Ah, okay. I've reference aimed this one as well yesterday. Well, that looks good so far. I'm not sure what it looks like over there. I think the wind would be somewhat straight though. It could be a nice look. I'm not sure. Ooh, 11.9. That's some serious wind there. See what this angle looks like. Oh, I've been getting more and more aggressive there. Still in the rough. I've been in the rough every time that I practice it as well, but trying not to get too cute there. I definitely feel it's better where I am than compared to the sand. So that's the reason that I'm not really trying to gamble too much off that tee. This is a nice straight look, so especially with a good ring pull, it's definitely a good straight chance. It's a very nice, easy way to play a free ball here. Let's see what this looks like. Ugh, goes offline. I think I made this one yesterday. I'm going to just measure it real quick if I can. It's 10% or less, 8%. Oh, I got number runner on this bag. It probably would have been easier with the half a ring or something. Sure enough, there is the eagle. So we're able to get that one as well. We've been able to get some shots on this one. Feels good to be able to, come on and get this tournament working. I forget what I did yesterday on this, so I might do a practice, especially since we're trying to zone in here. I don't even remember what I did on this hole at all yesterday. But thanks, guys, for appreciate that. Let's just see what we can do on this one. I think I mean, I have notes of what I did. I just don't even remember where I was set up, what anything looked like. So I'm just gonna. I think I was over to the left more than this, I think. Donnie, I'm pretty decent out of the rough. As soon as you put me in the sand, though, for some reason, it feels like they did something to the sand hazard to just make it super hard. Like they've just closed that window down. So, and I feel like they did it kind of intentionally to, really penalize those, non-precision ball users, because I never remember having problems out of the sand. The way, like I come back and the sand is just like, I'll make them on occasion, but it just feels like, barely ever. I think I was over here. Let's just see what this looks like. I hope it doesn't win. It's a grid sum. Okay. Good enough for me. The weight was good. One thing I got to be a little bit cautious of, what I feel, is great ball left here. I have to be a little cautious because it definitely seems like it's landing very left. But it's doing that thing where, when you put all this side spin on and it's a headwind like this, the ball just cuts harder after the wind hits it. So that's why you can see that my ball just rolled out so much to the rough, to the right. I could have anticipated that a little bit better. But I just wanted to kind of see something that was very easy to define without having to guess. I just wanted to do something. Oh, and we just got it to roll in. So just caught that edge. But sure enough, a pretty decent round we put together. King for Kingmakers, I'd say, this is a pretty nice round. And the other thing that's really cool, I came up like these are my shots. Like I don't know any, like I haven't even seen anybody play expert. So it's just really cool to see. I just put together a couple practice attempts and just kind of, built these by hand, and to see them working it's nice to see for sure. I've definitely been struggling, using some of the stuff. I think, my clanmates, they put together great shots and everything, building and share for the clan and everything, but I've just been having trouble getting drops. So it's great to see, You know, just being able to get some things going in a couple of rounds. And let's see if we can't just finish on a high note. See if we can't give it a run on this one too. I was dangerously close to making this one in my playthrough. I don't remember exactly what this hole looks like, but I think I will once I see it. Maybe. Thanks, Needle. I appreciate seeing you here as well. I appreciate everybody coming in and just kind of hanging out. You know, ever since, you know, I came back, I've been pretty casual about things. This is the only account that I have. You know, if I ever run out of balls, like realistically, I'm just gonna, you know, hang it up. But while I have all this stuff, don't mind coming back and hopping over, doing some content for you guys, and just kind of hanging out. You know, jumping back and forth. I do like what the Ultimate Golf guys are doing as well. That's really cool. Some of those tournament formats. So definitely look forward to that in the future, just to see how that all unfolds. I did wind rings yesterday, so that's what I'm going to do here. And then just push up some. I hope that doesn't cost me. It already feels like it kind of did. I don't remember clipping that rough yesterday, so I'm going to be I may be in uncharted territory. I don't remember that clip in the rough. So I think I was longer yesterday. That was a very small win, though. I think that was the smallest win that they could have gave me. So I think that contributed a little bit as well to making it not run out the same. Let's just see how I can play this off the top of my head a little bit. If it's even B52, it might be sniper back here. Yep. I remember this fairway being kind of jacked, so I was really hoping to be able to hit the same shot I did yesterday. Because this is not an easy fairway. Oh, so just off. Played it just a little bit beyond mid number there. Just offset my guide just too much to the right. But it was very, very close. We gave it a good run. A little bit off to the left there. There was a spot, I don't know if you guys were noticing, but there was like one spot there that didn't really, for almost a full ring, there was like no movement to the right or left, and that's the spot that I chose to pick for my fairway shot. There was only like a one when I was scanning that fairway north and south, there was only like a one ring spot where it seemed like I had at least a full ring where it was flat, where it wasn't doing much. And that would definitely be what I would recommend for picking the spot there, would be something like that, starting there. Thanks, guys, for joining in. Rob G, appreciate it. Donnie, great seeing you, and appreciate seeing everybody pop in. The one thing that I just did want to, touch on was, I was, serious about what I was mentioning about the next week for Ultimate Golf. And like I mentioned, there was like 1,000 some guys that use Zach 2.2 and Zach 8. I was going to make a post in Notebook kind of just asking for feedback. So if you guys have some suggestions for that tournament, it's going to be for only those guys who have used the code. Nobody else is going to have access to it. So if you guys do have some feedback, do check that out on Notebook and add it into that post when I do make it. Good luck out there on your pit stop rounds. Hopefully you guys can get some banners this weekend. And thanks for tuning in. And I will see you guys next time. Next week, I am going to be on vacation. Pretty much almost very little chance that I'm even going to be able to play next week. So unlikely. So we're looking like 2 weeks away for me coming and doing more content. So keep all that in mind. Best of luck out there and take care, guys. See